Hi folks, and welcome to another Gramdeck video. I'm not going to make too many of these, but I've done a bit of tweaking and messing about with this, and I've actually got rid of a lot of the wound flutter. There's still some there, and this deck's going to be generating some, so you know, you can't expect things to be perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate of how good this Gramdeck now actually works, or at least how good I think, pardon me, or at least how good I think it works. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to generate, I'm going to put it on 33, and I'm going to work my way up with the speeds, and I'm going to generate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the speed up. I'm going to let it run for the tone for a couple of seconds, and I'll increase the speed until we get to 78 RPM, which is 7.5 feet per second, or something daft. Anyway, so we're on 33 1/3, or if you're in Ireland, it's 33 1/3. Right, so we've got the amplifier here connected. So now let's the pinch roller's engaged, so let's get going. This is 33 1/3. Which is the slowest speed. Well, it's not the slowest speed. If you've got 16 RPM, I suppose you could actually run it at 16 RPM, but I don't think the manufacturers recommend it. So what I'll do, I'll shut up while the tones record, otherwise you can't hear me over the tones. But there again, I'll shut up in playback because you can't hear it in record anyway because the volume on the amp's down. So now what we'll do, we'll go to 45. There we go. I'll take this opportunity, I also repaired my rewind handle. The smallest pin out of the two was one I broke off, and I've actually found another piece of metal and put that in, and that now works again. That's sorted. So anyway, now we'll go to 78 RPM, which is the fastest that this well, it's the fastest any record player can do. Apart from some of the old gramophones, they could do about 80 revs per minute, maybe a bit faster. But right, I like what it does when you turn it off like this. You'll hear it when it stops. We're on playback, that is. Right, so turn the controller back to playback, disengage the pinch roller. I'm not going to muck about unlacing the tape, unthreading it just to rewind it. I'm going to rewind it this way, folks. We got anything there? Yeah, it's just, whoa, turn down a bit, there we go. Just so I can hear it. I think that might be it. Oops. Yeah, that's 33 1/3. And the wound flutter's not too bad. Oh, hang on. Well, let's just stop that a minute, folks, because what it's doing is dragging through. I've not put the pinch roller on. Let's just turn that back down again. I need to do this part of the experiment again. Rewind the tape. Right, that was a bit I did earlier. Right, now, but having said that, it didn't sound too bad, even though the pinch roller wasn't engaged. Here we are. Oh, hang on. There we go. And that's 45. And that's 78. And that's actually sharper, the sound. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. I don't know if you could hear that on the camera, but let's turn that signal generator on the frequency. Let's turn this function generator off because I don't need that now, and I can disconnect that because its purpose is fulfilled. I'll tell you what, don't have come in handy that, you know. Anyway, basically I noticed on 78 at the maximum speed it actually did get clearer, but the wow and flutter is not as bad as what it was. I mean, I've greased the bearing. You're not supposed to, you're supposed to put oil in it, but it's a bit worn, so I've greased it to shut it up, and I've had all this off. I've cleaned all the roller and everything else, and I mean, there's not a lot on this to service. I've cleaned the head. There's not a lot on this to service. I mean, the tape isn't the best. I bought the tape off eBay. It was a shitter. It was wound on the spool the wrong way to begin with, so I had to turn it around and wind it back on, you know, so the dull end faces the head, because the clear end was facing the head, and you know, so the tape isn't the best. But and then you've got to take into account, you know, natural wow and flutter on this turntable. I mean, this turntable's 40 years old, over. It's about 44 years old, this turntable, so, you know, it's, you know, you've got to add all the variables. Anyway, let me cobble a microphone together and we'll do a microphone test. I'll be back in a minute. Hi folks, well, I've tested the mic input and we're ready for the playback, and it's not brilliant. I can tell you it's, well, to be honest, it's terrible. But it could also be the tape, it could be this tape as well. But I am planning on recapping this box, so it doesn't matter. But I think it could be that as well. But anyway, I'll let you have a listen. I'm a bit disappointed. And I did use a 600 ohm mic, like they recommend. This is a test of the Gramdeck microphone input. I don't hold out much for it, but we'll see. And you know, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's try it. Mary had a little lamb, she fed it on vanilla. When she took it up to bed, it shit up on the pillow. There we go. It does record from the microphone, but yeah, this is a 600 ohm microphone. I'm just gonna check it on the meter. But this should be a 600 ohm microphone, which is what they say will work. I mean, they provided a microphone with it, but you know, it does say that a 600 ohm, any 600 ohm mic should be good enough. So we'll see how many ohms this one is. It would help if I turned it on, wouldn't it? If I put the switch to the on position, that might help matters a bit. Couldn't even read that from up there, but it didn't look like 600 ohms. Where's my glasses? Don't look like 600 ohms, that. Certainly doesn't. Mind you, the battery in this meter's going as well, so that doesn't help. 0.5k? No way. It's not 0.5k ohms, that amp, that mic. I think the battery in this meter, I think that, yeah, the battery in the meter's going, battery indicator's on. But I'm pretty sure, let's get this meter from up here. So we've got this one here. Let's test it with this one. But I'm pretty sure this one's got to go on my mate make. And I know it's got, well, the battery on this one's coming up low now. Fuck's sake. Right, so put it on 2k, because that's the next available range after 200 ohms. So put it on there and see. Nope, nothing. Just check that the probe works. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not very much fucking luck here, folks. Fucking one of the probes don't fucking work, bad luck at that. Oh. Right. It's just, oh, everything's going to go everywhere. I can see it coming. I can see it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Only not one down. No, not one box off the shelf. Right. Let's see. Shift all this crap. This bench needs sorting out. It. Bloody fucking hell. Right. Right, so we want it on. There we go. It's supposed to be a 600 ohm mic, this. No, the other meter was right, 0.5k. So it's obviously higher. So there we go. No, the other meter was right, the results are the same. So that might have gone up in value over the years, I don't fucking know. That's my best disco mic. I'll have to check the specs on that, see if thingy. Anyway, it records the tone okay, the test tone I put into it records that okay, and you know, but I'm going to recap this little box anyway. As soon as I get the capacitors, as soon as I get the, what do you call it, the money for the capacitors, I'm going to get them ordered and recap it. Only the electrolytics, the other ones should be okay. For these, I think they're, if I remember rightly, what are they? A mica, but I think they should be okay. But I'm gonna recap the electrolytics, and I will test the transistors and stuff. But that's it for now, folks, and that big pop you heard there was me turning the amplifier off because I'm using an old guitar amp as the amplifier to plug the Gramdeck into. Anyway, folks, you all take it easy. I'll catch you later. Bye for now, folks, and thanks for watching.